Hello everyone. As we have covered the critical path method, let's solve some problems related to this method, which was asked in the previous year's grade questions. So this is one of the questions which came in 2015 in for ME paper for 2 marks. So basically it was saying that 1 is the starting node and 5 is the finishing node, and we have to estimate just the critical path. For that, we need to draw the network diagram. So let's draw them. So this is 1 to 2. So this is my node 1. This is my node 2, and the duration is 2. Then 2 to 3 and 3 to 4. Then 1 to 4. So from starting from 1, there is another node which is 4. This is 4, and the node 2 to 3 is there, and 4 to 3 is also there. So let's draw the third node here. Now 3 to 5, 2 to 5, 3 to 5, and 4 to 5. So 5 is a common node, it's a merging node. So let's draw it from here, and also there is from 3 also the node is there. So 1 is the starting node and 5 is the finishing node. So let's give the durations. 2 to 3 it is 1, 1 to 4 it's 3, 4 to 3 is 3, and 4 to 5 it is 4, 3 to 5 is 2, now 2 to 5 it is 3. Now let's draw the what are the max possible routes or possible paths. So this is 1, 2, 5. I will write it path and the duration there itself. So this is my path and this is the duration. So first is 1, 2, 5. The total duration is 2 plus 3, which will be 5. Second is 1, 2, 3, 5. The total duration is 2 plus 1 plus 2, which will also be 5. Third thing is 1, 4, 3, 5. So 3 plus 2, which will be 6 plus 2, 8. 1, 4, 5, which will be 3 plus 4, which will be 7. So among this thing, 8 is the maximum. So this is the length of the critical path. So this will be the critical path. So from here you can draw it. So this is our critical path. 1, 4, 3, 5. So this is the critical path. That's what is asked, and our answer will be this one, B. Very simple, and you can make sure that this kind of question comes, you will get definitely the 2 marks. This is a question which is asked in GATE 2014 for ME paper for 2 marks. So it's a multiple choice questions. Basically what it was asked is, what is the free float for 4 to 6 and the project duration? Project duration is nothing but the length of the critical path. So we need to find out the critical path. Otherwise also, if you are doing the forward passing and backward passing, you will get the length of the critical path directly. But anyhow, you need to construct the boxes, and we need to estimate the earliest start time and latest finish time for the activities. So for that, I have constructed that boxes for you. Now we need to fill the boxes. So basically, starting from the first node, so we can do it one together. So for the earliest starting for the first node will be always the 0, 0 here. Now for this node, this event, what is the earliest start time? Means earliest start time for the node 2 will be 0 plus 3. It will be 3. this activity 0 plus 2, 2. Now for this activity 0 plus 2 it will be 2. Now for this activity 2 plus 3 will be 5. Now for this activity there are 3 ways to do it. Either it will be 3 plus 5 or 5 plus 2 or 4 plus 2, since there are 3 ways to reach it. So maximum is 3 plus 5, that is 8. And for this activity 8 plus 5 it will be 13. Now we have one part of answer, so it will be 13. So it will be either A, B or C. Okay. Now we will do the backward passing. Now this is 13. So 13 minus 5 will be 8 here. 8 minus 3 will be 5 here. 8 minus 4 will be 6 here. Oh no, 8 minus 4 will be 4 here. 4 here. Now 8 minus 5 will be 3 here. Then 5 minus 2, 3. Then 3 minus 3 is 0. So anyhow it will be 0. So our length of the critical path or the project duration will be 13. So that's one answer. Now we have to find the free float for the this particular network. And so let's fill up this activity chart, means for this one. So we don't have to fill all the things, because only what we are asked is to find out the free float for this only this activity. So only for that activity we need to do. So let's do it. So duration of this activity will be what is the duration? 4 to 6 it will be 4. So earliest starting time for 4 to 6 is 4 is the starting node. So earliest time for that will be 2. Latest finishing time means 6 is the end, means finishing event. For that this is the earliest start and this is the latest finish. So latest finish will be nothing but 8. Now head slack means for the finishing event, what is the difference between these two? So 8 minus 8 will be 0. Free float is nothing but LF minus ES minus total duration, which is 8 minus 2 minus 4, which will be, I think it's 6. No, 2. 8 minus 6 will be 2. And free float will be total float minus head event slack, that will be 2. Now this is the other thing which is asked. So so our total answer to this question will be A, which is the free float for 4.6 will be 2 and the total project duration is 13. So this was a question which was asked in GATE 2016 for ME for 2 marks, not a multiple choice question. So there are 14 activities from A to N. So duration is given in days. So what we have to find is the latest finish time for the node 10. Only for the node 10, what is the latest finish time? That's only what we have answer. So we know that for finding the latest finishing time, first we have to do the forward passing to get the earliest start time for all the activities. Then from the backward passing, we will estimate the latest finishing time for this thing. So we don't need to complete the entire backward passing. We need to only do the passing till we reach node 10. So let's do the forward passing. Before that, put the boxes for you. So this is the boxes. So let's start filling up the boxes. And first we will do the forward passing. Then we will do the backward passing to get the earliest finishing, latest finishing time for the activity time. So for node 1, we know that for the starting node, it will be 0. For node 2, 0 plus 2 will be 2. For node 3, so 3 plus 2 will be 5. For this one, it will be 4 plus 2 will be 6. This one, 2 plus 2 will be 4. This node, 6 plus 4 will be 10. This node, it will be 6 plus 2, 8. This one, 5 plus 4 will give you 9. 8 plus 2, 10. This node, it's a merging node, so there are 3 ways. Either it will be 4 plus 4, 8, or 10 plus 5 will be 15, or 10 plus 3 will be 13. So maximum is 10 plus 5, 15. For this node, 2 ways, 9 plus 3 or 15 plus 2. So 15 plus 2 is maximum, so 17. 17 plus 2, 19. So this is the our completion time for the project, and here it will be 19. So we will do the reverse passing, so backward passing. So 19 minus 2, 17, and 17 minus 3 will give you 14. So that is what it was asked, the latest finishing time for this node 10. So latest finishing time for this node 10 will be 14. So this is also not a tough question, very simple question. So you can get the answer. This is a 2 marks question, multiple choice. This is asked in 2014. What we need to find is the total float of the events, activities E and F, just for E and F. So total float, if you want to do, we want to estimate the, first of all, we want to draw the network. Then we have to do the forward passing and backward passing to get the early start and finish time. Then we will estimate the total float. So let's draw the network. So this is my starting node 1. Then A does not have any predecessor, so let's put A here. Let it be node 2. This is A of duration 2. Then B also does not have any predecessor, so let this be B, duration 4. Then C has a predecessor A, so let's put C here. Duration 2. D has a predecessor B. D has a duration 3. Now E has a predecessor C, and also we can see that D and E are merging to form G. So let's merge them together to form this E. So this is E with the duration, E with duration 2. Now we want to have G, and F is also starting from C. So G and F are also has to be merged because there will be finishing event. So let's put G from here. It's my 6th node. This is G of duration 5, and this is F of duration. F is having how much here? F is having 4. So this is how you can construct the network. Let's fill the boxes. Now this is the network, and let's start doing the forward calculation. So for the first node, it will be 0. So for this node, 2 plus 0 is 2. For this node, it will be 0 plus 4, 4. This node, no, for this node, it will be 2 plus 2, 4. Then for this node, there are two ways, 4 plus 2 or 3 plus 4. So the maximum is 7, so 7. So for this node also, two ways, 7 plus 5 or 4 plus 4 is 8, 7 plus 5 is 12, so 12. So we have the length of critical path, so this will be 12. Then backward passing, 12 minus 4 will be 8. 12 minus 4 will be 8, otherwise it can go from this way also. So it will be, for this one, 12 minus 5 will be 7. So either it will be 7 minus 2 will be 5, or 12 minus 4, 8. So the minimum we have to take. So 7 minus 2 will be 5. Now 5 minus 2, 3. Here 7 minus 3 will be 4, and 4 minus 4 will be 0. So we have earliest start and latest finish time for all the events. Now we have the calculation box with us. Now just what we need to do, just complete the box. So we have earliest start and finish times. So just fill the box. So that will give you the total load or slack. Okay. For activity A, so the total duration will be 2. This is 4. This is 2. This is 3. 3, 2, 4, 5. This is already given. Now earliest start time for first activity. So means A, it will be 0. Means 1 is a starting node for us. For similarly for B is also 1 is a starting node, that is 0. For C, 3 is the starting node, so the value is will be 2. For D, the starting node will be 2, and 4 is the value. And for E, the starting node will be 4, and 4 is the earliest start time for 4. Now for F, 4 is the starting node, and for 4, that is 4. And for G, 5 is the starting node, and earliest start time will be 7. And for earliest finishing time, it will be 12. Now earliest finishing time for F, anyhow, that is also 12, because 7 is the finishing event, so 12. Now E, it will be for E, it will be 5 is the finishing node, so finishing time, latest finishing time is 7. For D is also 5 is the finishing node, so it will be 7. Now for C, it will be 4 is the finishing node, so latest time is 5. And for B, 2 is the finishing node, and 4 is the value. And for A, 3 is the finishing node, and value is, now we have to estimate the 4, nothing but LF minus ES minus this one, so 1. 4 minus 4, 0. 2 minus 2, 5 minus 2 minus 2, 1. 7 minus 4 minus 3, 0. And 7 minus 4 minus 2, 1. 12 minus 4 minus 4, it will be 4. And 12 minus 7 minus 0. Now what was asked is the free float for the activity E, total float of the activity E and F. And so the answer will be 1 and 4. So the B choice is the right answer. And you can see which is the critical activity, B, D, and G. So that's how you solve this problem.